Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s? Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many U.S. senators are there? "100." What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who was the first president? George Washington. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state.